Hey everyone, so I'm going to be updating you guys on my clutch that shed out. I will be explaining the genetics of the father, which originally was sold to me wrong, and this clutch tells me exactly what the father actually was, so we'll talk about that. And until then, I'll show you these babies here. So first off is this little baby. This is actually a yellow belly. Nice little yellow belly. And of course they are all het hypo. Alright, next snake right here. This is also a yellow belly, but this yellow belly, this is my favorite single gene yellow belly in this clutch. Just check out the pattern on it. It is really awesome. Check out the belly. That is a really awesome yellow belly, and of course het hypo. So there we go. Next snake. Alright, this here is a normal. Oh no, this is a yellow belly too. It's just not, after seeing the last yellow belly and then this one, it's such different. But yeah, see, that's obviously still a yellow belly. Just not as high quality. I mean, of course, still very awesome, but there we go. Hey everyone. This works. Here is another yellow belly. And this one has not shed out yet. Actually, this should be shedding any day now, any hour. So yeah, there we go. Nice little snake. Will be nicer after shed. Alright, now this is where this clutch just gets awesome. Right here. Anybody guess what that is? I hope the cameras really pull up its oranges. So, just to talk about the father. The father was sold to me as a super pastel, lesser yellow belly het hypo. I got this snake in bulk with a bunch of other snakes, including the mom of all these babies, and that's what I got it sold as. And none of these have came out visual hypo. I originally thought some of them were, but no, they are not. This almost looks like, no, it doesn't. So, if anybody guessed it, this does not have pastel, so the dad is obviously not a super pastel. And the dad is also not a lesser, because there's no lesser in any of these. And I thought this from the beginning, because looking at the blacks on the dad, I was kind of thinking it's not lesser, because lesser mostly turns the blacks to brown. But then yellow belly kind of brings the blacks back, so I was thinking maybe it kind of is, but no, it's not. If you guessed this was a yellow belly fire, that's what it is. It is a fire. So the father is obviously now, especially after doing some research on it and stuff, the father is a firefly yellow belly. I don't believe he's actually het hypo either. I'm not mad about it though, because I have enough lesser in my collection, and I am happy to have some more fire, especially with these yellow belly fires are amazing. I almost wanted to keep one of these, but no, they're going to be going. And next one is the same exact gene, and I honestly don't know which one I like better, because the other one has a very nice pattern, and this one does too, and it has very nice like crazy markings all over, like speckling and all that stuff, where this one has more of a simple pattern, but this one has a lot more orange. Same gene, fire yellow belly, but just has a different look to it. It is very awesome. Now everything's squiggly. And wow, I hope the camera picks up those oranges, because those oranges on the side are crazy. Oh, is that the last one? Mm-hmm. And here is the last but not least. You may be thinking, like, well, you may not be thinking if you weren't counting them, and you probably don't even know, but one of them I already sold. I did not sell. Me and James from Redstrom Reptiles had a deal a while back with actually this collection that I picked up. I didn't have the space for it at the time, and he held them for me for a while. So we made a deal, and I would give him a snake from this clutch, and I gave him one. And we showed it in his last live video a few days ago. I'm not sure when it was, but here is my last snake. And it is really awesome, and I almost dropped him. Very awesome snake. And like popping out of the egg before shed, I thought this snake had hypo in it. So I was thinking the father might be head hypo, but now after it shed, you can see those blacks on it around the alien heads. And it's obviously not a hypo. It is just really awesome, and it's just a firefly yellow belly het hypo, of course. So this is basically a copy of the father, but I think this one is just a lot better quality than the father, plus it's het hypo, so that just makes it awesome. But yeah, James got another one like this. It looks a little different, but yeah, same genetics. And there we go. So this one's basically going to be replacing his father. His father will be going to a new home if somebody is interested. But there is that awesome snake. I really love yellow belly, because if you've seen fires, this yellow belly fireflies, yellow belly firefly looks way different than just a plain firefly. All the blushing and the dark outlines and the just brighter yellows. Say hello. And there it is. Alright, so here is the father. He is a very awesome looking snake. You can see the blushing on his head, and well, you can't see nothing but his face right now because he wants to go into the lens, but check out that blushing on the side of him. And it's interesting, like I said, what the yellow belly does to it. It makes it look completely different than just a firefly. But it is awesome. So yeah, I mean, I don't really have any doubts about what he is actually now. The only thing I doubt is that he's actually had hypo, which I was excited about, but I'm still pretty happy with my babies either way, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so to talk about the future of my channel, I've never gone live before on this channel. Me and James went live the other day, and I thought it was pretty cool, you know, got a lot of interaction out of you guys, and I'm thinking about doing, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet, but I will be going live in the future, maybe weekly. So if you guys have any suggestions on topics to go live about, anything like that, just write them down in the comments and let me know. And also this Saturday, me and James are going to be going live on his channel at Redstrom Reptiles, so go check him out. So there it is, check us out on Saturday. It's going to be probably around 6-ish, maybe 5, 6, I'm not really sure, it's up to James. That's mountain time, of course, here in New Mexico, so your time zones may be different. But yeah, check us out. Let us know what you think. Give us topics to talk about. Ask any questions that we may be able to answer then. And again, I'm going to be doing lives by myself or with James or whoever, really. I've been watching a guy on YouTube I'm sure a lot of you guys know him. His name is Ed Hunter from the Genetic Hunters. He's the guy that really kind of inspired me to start going live, so a big shout out to him. And I'm really excited to do it, so awesome. So there it is. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about my snakes. They will all be available except for the last one that I showed you guys, which was the firefly. So we have the fire yellow bellies. There's a lot of yellow bellies. Kind of crazy how my yellow belly odds were so good. But check us out on Saturday. Go check me out on Facebook and Instagram, and like, subscribe, comment on this video, and spread the herps.